Joy. Yuga Avatar, Sri Chaitanya Mahaprabhu. Joy. Yuga Premanandi Hare. So in this material world, we feel that we don't belong here, and that feeling is correct because we are not a product of the material nature. We're not an historical person that appeared at a certain time and will disappear at a certain time. We're eternal, full of bliss and knowledge. So this, Srila Prabhupada said, Hare Krishna movement, among other things, that the answer is the way to solve everyone's main problem, how to get free of repeated birth, death, disease, and old age. And ultimately, one time Prabhupada was asked a question, why? Why do we exist? What's the purpose of life? One word answer, pleasure, happiness. So that happiness is in relationship with the unlimited source of happiness, Krishna. The absolute truth, God, Bhagavan, is a person and full with all opulence, his unlimited power and potencies, but his greatest opulence and potency is love. So everything about Krishna is completely transcendental and spiritual and completely apaurushaya, beyond the range of our present mind and senses and experience. But Krishna is very, very kind. No matter what we do or how much trouble we get ourselves into in this material world, Krishna is always, as our best friend, never turning his back on us, and is always beckoning us and providing us the proper path and information to get out of this mess and predicament that we're in. So in this Kali Yuga, treasure map or escape route is this Sankirtan movement, and it's purposely and presented to us by Krishna in his most merciful form of Sri Chaitanya Mahaprabhu. So it's a very, very wonderful movement. Prabhupada says no one will refuse to take part in a function where singing, dancing, and refreshment are administered. So this Sankirtan movement is meant to ultimately, is like Sherwin-Williams paint advertisement, the pouring of paint, cover the globe. So Ayendra Prabhu, he said in Varshana, inviting visiting devotees who were in Varshana to come back to Vrindavan during the Gaur Pranim festival, and he said for himself, for me the festival never ends, but at least during the festival we'll do some extra kirtan. So that's what Radha Shama Sundar want for each and every one of us, an unending festival. In one place in the Bhagavatam where Lord Vishnu came down and he went back to the spiritual world, it's described, and he went back to Vaikuntha where there is an unending festival. So we're not meant to have a job and to, break rocks in the rat race or sell our soul to a system that's already rotten from the beginning, where our energy is drained and we end up completely depressed and hopeless. But we're actually meant to simply sing and dance and be joyful every day of our life. And Krishna says that if you do like that, everything will be provided. If one has prema, one automatically has moksha, and one automatically has bhukti, mukti, siddhi. You have salvation at the time of death. You have comfortable living while in this world. And what you really get and what we really need is prema, love of Godhead, Krishna prema, the fruit of love of Godhead, and the mission and the real purpose of this human form of life. So experiencing it and distributing it simultaneously, that is the goal. And as far as where we're sitting here, this is New York City, where Srila Prabhupada came to liberate this entire universe, not just this earth planet. Narottam Das Thakur glorifies such a high caliber Acharya, Mahabhagavat. May his fame be spread throughout the three worlds, throughout the 14 planetary systems, upper, lower, and middle. So take part in this Sankirtan movement It's meant to be in every town and village. But I would say at this time that New York needs a lot of strengthening, a little more muscle on its skeletal system, you know, so New York can be the champion of the world, not just a lagging 8th place contender. And that happens with there's a big teamwork. Teamwork makes the dream work. Yeah, so these kirtans, what we're experiencing now, can be experienced every single day of the year here in New York City. So if you have to go other places by duty and by parampara order, very good. But Krishna is very kind that changes are allowed. If you find that where you are and what you're doing isn't working out, New York will always provide you a place where you can sing and dance to your heart's content, to your feet ache until your throat is sore every single day. That's the reward for coming here, that you give all your energy to Lord Chaitanya and to Srila Prabhupada's mission, and not one drop of energy is left for Maya. Hare Krishna. Thank you very much.